What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Funky Attempts video. Now, today we got a little bit of a different thing going on, and it's even the start of a little weekend series, if you will. Today is June 6th. This weekend is a big weekend for video games. It is this, I would say, the official start of the Summer Game Fest. Now, technically, Summer Game Fest started last week, but it was only one show. Also, a little keynote, if you're wondering where the camera is today, is I got my little tripod up, miniature style, sitting on the desk. So I'm not going to show you guys anything. I'm just going to read some stuff off. But what I wanted to really hit on was what's been announced and what's going on in the video game world and what I think about what's been happening. Because I've been watching some YouTubers and they've shared their opinions. So this is more, I guess, an opinion video. And if you're interested, like a little, if you don't care about watching like right away, this is what you should watch to like sort of know what's going on in the video game world. So I got this video going up hopefully tonight, which is June 6th, Thursday. Tomorrow is June 7th, and tomorrow is the actual Summer Game Fest. For me, my time zone is going to start at 5 p.m. I think it's supposed to go for 2 hours. So, also, sorry again if you hear my laptop running like that. It's I haven't been on my laptop in a little bit, so it's downloading a lot of stuff. You might hear some drills because I'm getting some work done in the garage. So, Summer Game Fest official event is tomorrow. So I'm gonna get. But then also it's followed up by Day of the Devs, which is an in-depth and exciting new independent games reveals. I might touch on that. And then later on is the Devolver's annual game showcase. I might touch on those two showcases. I'll probably watch them just because, why not? So it looks like Summer Game Fest will go from 5, I think, to 7. Then 7 will be the Day of the Devs. Then from 7 to 8 is Day of the Devs. Then 8 to probably 9 is Devolver Direct. And that'll be it for tomorrow. But I'm mainly focusing on Summer Game Fest for tomorrow. Saturday will be I think the big one for Saturday. There's a few Saturday little small ones. Future of Play Direct, Wholesome Direct, Latin American Game Showcase, and then Woman-Led Games Summer Game Fest. If anything's really cool during those, I'll talk about it. The main one I'm looking forward to on Saturday is the Future Game Show. We might see something cool there. I'll definitely make a video regardless. It might just be shorter. And then Sunday is a huge one. That's when we're getting the Xbox Direct, which was gonna be followed. It's gonna be followed up by the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct. So that's me. Sunday is gonna be a good talking point. We're gonna get some good stuff on Sunday for sure. Tomorrow's hit or miss, as well as a PC Gamer Showcase, which could be cool, could not be. Last but not least, on Monday, there's going to be a Ubisoft Forward, which is Ubisoft games, Assassin's Creed, new Star Wars Outlaws. They might show off the DLC for Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. We'll see. We'll see what happens. For Monday, I'm not planning on making a video. I might, unless something incredible is announced on Monday, I might just make a TikTok. If that, I mean, I'll be at work. No, I'll be off work. So we'll see what happens. But we got a video right now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 back-to-back. And these are my opinions. So you might be asking, well, I didn't hear anything about Thursday, so like what's new to announce? Last Thursday, PlayStation had their showcase, or State of Play, which is a small, so PlayStation has two things, the State of Play and the showcase. When they do a showcase, those are the heavy hitters. Like, now, I apologize if you don't know video games like I do, or even remotely like in the video game world. So if you don't know games, go ahead and get out of here, go, because I'm not gonna have time to explain each and every game. So if I say a game like Horizon Forbidden West was announced during a PlayStation showcase, that's a big deal, but I don't have time to explain why that's a big deal and what it is. So I might say some game names that you have no idea about. So just forewarning. Anyways, showcase, yeah, PlayStation showcase, big games, Horizon Forbidden West, Final Fantasy 16, freaking PS5. The first look at PS5 was shown during a showcase. It's a big freaking deal. Spider-Man 2 was announced during showcase. I think Marvel's Wolverine was shown at a showcase. Big games. When those come out, they better be good. It's rare when they're not good, but when they're good, oh my god, they're good. State of play, and the showcases usually go for an hour. State of plays usually go for like 30 minutes, if that. And usually either focus on one game, like there was a state of play a couple years ago that focused on Horizon Forbidden West. That was it, 15 minutes of gameplay and the developers talking about what's what. That's cool. This state of play last Thursday was, I believe, what they're sort of tossing in to be their summer showcase. Just because, everything's kind of falling the same week. I know PlayStation was last week and this week's the big stuff, but PlayStation hasn't announced any other showcase, nor do I think there's a showcase rumored to come out. So this is all we got for potentially the rest of summer, which, when you look at it that way, kind of sucks. Tomorrow, during the Summer Game Fest, PlayStation is going to be a partner, right? I don't want to talk about any rumors or leaks of games, because there are at least one PlayStation game that I'd be shocked if it was not shown. I'll say it. Lego Horizon Adventures. I'm a big Horizon guy. That's all I know. It's more likely being announced and shown off tomorrow. But who knows what else they'll show. It's PlayStation. So who freaking knows? Anyways, let's start with their showcase. That was their state of play last week. 30 minutes? 40 minutes? Yeah, I think it was like 40 minutes, because it was followed up by live stream, which I'll touch on later on. So, state of play came out. It didn't focus on one game. It just sort of rapid fire announced. I think just pretty much announced stuff. It showed a little bit more in depth on some games, but mainly it was just new stuff. So I don't have I'll have them in order of what was shown first. So if you watch the state of play and you're like, that game was like last announced. This was first and that's second. I couldn't tell you. I am going to save the last game for last, because it's at the top of the list. So I know just to go back to it. But anyway, PlayStation State of Play. My first initial opinion on it. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, right? It's like a 5, all right? And I'll tell you why. First game they showed, Concord. Concord was a game that was already announced a year ago, but we knew nothing. We just knew it was like a sci-fi game. That's all we had going for us, and we were like, oh, okay. And it was made. I don't know who's making it, but someone's making it. And I had no interest in it. I had zero interest in it. Then it showed a cinematic trailer. A fully CGI. Like, you watch these trailers with a grain of salt, taking a page out of game rings. Take it with a pinch of salt when you see cinematics, because they're 9 out of 10 times gorgeous, and you're like, whoa, this is freaking freaking amazing. This is gonna be the next big thing. And that cinematic started playing. I was like, okay. Yeah. And then like it started going. It's like, all right. I don't know I have no idea what type of game this is. I know it's sci-fi. That's about it. But I was like, yo, I'm in. Like I was not in, but now I'm freaking in. This looked. I was so excited. And then they followed up with gameplay, and I was like, never mind. I'm out. Trash. What is Concord? Concord, PS5 shirt I chose to wear for this video. Concord is a 5v5 character-driven first-person multiplayer shooter. So, what does that mean? It means, have you ever played Overwatch? Marvel Rivals that I played on a couple videos ago? Team Fortress 2? It's like those. It's a hero-based shooter. We have enough hero-based shooter. Marvel Rivals is only good because it's Marvel. Alright? Concord is a new IP, which, you know, great. I love a new IP. I wish this game was a story-driven game. It looked phenomenal. The characters looked fun and different and exciting. It looked like almost like a knockoff Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan. So I was very... I think that's kind of what overall hooked me. Saw the gameplay. I was like, oh, what the heck? And also, like, I know it's coming out in August 23rd this year. It didn't look like it was ready to come out in August. I mean, it's only like 2 months away. 3, I guess, if you want to count, since it's so early in June. It didn't look good, and the fact that like we don't need any more hero-based shooters. There's so many of them. I wish they could have like taken IP and like a already existing IP and made a 5v5 shooter, or not made a 5v5 or have it have a story mode, and then 5v5 have like Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty has a story, and then it has a multiplayer. 1-in-1. It's one game, one package, but yet 2 modes. If that was this, it would have been great. Now, like, they try to hook you and they're like, oh, well, every week you play, we're giving like a little story cinematic and like a little new information about the world of Concord. And that's cool and all, but the good part about the game is, if you buy the standard edition, it's only $40. If you buy the deluxe edition, it's $60. So, you know, it's not crazy expensive, but I hate to say it, I might pick it up just because it's cheap. It's not like, oh, $120. But, you know, 40 or 60, we'll see. But I'm not feeling it. I would only get it because PlayStation. Next on my list is God of War. A new God of War? No. God of War Ragnarok, which is from 2022. Is coming to PC. It's a game port, which is, in my opinion, good. I know there's a lot of people who are against PlayStation ports. Not just because of quality, because I know sometimes I've heard quality is kind of hit or miss, which, you know, that's, I don't know who to blame. I guess the people who are porting it to PC. Now, the Ghost of Tsushima port, which came out like late May, that's been doing numbers. That's crazy. It's doing great. I don't know who's porting. Oh, I think they said who's porting it for the PC. Oh yeah, Jetpack Interactive. Don't know. But I like to see, you know, PlayStation games coming to PC. I don't care about exclusives. You know, like, I used to care when I was like PS3, PS4 maybe. Mainly PS3. Like, haha, I got this game. It's only on PS3. You can't play it because you don't got a PS3. Dang. PS3's, you know, I was all about the console wars. You know, PS3 versus the Xbox 360. I was all about it. I don't care anymore, you know, like, I don't know what changed in me. I don't know if it's just because I got older or just less. There are fewer games that are exclusives, especially with Xbox making their games playable on PC. I don't even remember when they started doing that, but like all their exclusives come to Steam, which is PC day one, and for whatever. Oh, excuse me. If for whatever reason it doesn't come to Steam, which I can't think of any examples of it not coming to Steam, then it's on. I think all their first party games come to Game Pass day one. Game Pass is on PC, so if you can't buy it on Steam, you can play it via Game Pass. That's how I plan on playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Even if Call of Duty looks stupid, it's gonna be a Game Pass day one. I'm gonna play it day one because kind of in a way free. So the fact that God of War Ragnarok is coming to PC, I think it's great. You know, that gives people who don't have PS4 or PS5, because I'm pretty sure it came out on PS4 too. It gives them the opportunity to experience God of War Ragnarok, which was my game of the year, 2022. It got beat by Elden Ring, and that's, you know, fine. I respect Elden Ring. I still would have voted. I mean, I did vote Ragnarok. I love God of War. So that's coming to PC. So if you're a PC gamer like me now, I plan on Oh, you know what? If you go back to my older videos, I did an unboxing of one of the God of War Ragnarok collector's editions. I thought it had like a special name. I think it had some name, but I got Thor's hammer. I still got it on the ground over here. So I'm gonna get it on PC too, and I'm gonna get the first one because the first one's already on PC. I'm gonna get the first one again, replay it, and then get this and replay it because it is good. Next on my list is the Until Dawn remake. Now, Until Dawn originally came out on the PS4, and I love it. I loved it. I got day one, played it, loved it, beat it. It is scary. It is a very good, scary game. It is a point-and-click adventure. Is probably the best way to describe it. It's not, well, maybe not point-and-click. It's like if Telltale's Walking Dead. I consider those point-and-clicks, even though you can walk around with a joystick. But, you know, so many different endings. It's like a teen horror movie. You know, all these like young adults. I can't remember if they're like 18 or 20 in that ballpark. They all go to like a in the mountains, like a house in the mountains, or not a resort, a cabin in the mountains. One of their friends' parents own it, so they're going like a little reunion, and some things go down, and they gotta survive until dawn. Name of the game, Until Dawn. So this is a remake of that. I already played it. It's coming to PC and PS5. I might get it again. It's not on top of my list. I highly recommend it if you haven't played it. Any like scary games, very good. But you know, if I don't get it, it's whatever. It's on my wish list. That's Until Dawn. Next on my list is Behemoth. Skydance's Behemoth, which I believe Skydance a movie company, because when they show, they call it Skydance's Behemoth. So when they said Skydance, I was like, it sounds like a movie. My dog just barked. Looks like they're known for Top Gun Maverick, Mission Impossible. So yeah, I guess primarily movies, because I don't see anything else. Yeah. Especially with Tom, because I feel like I've seen their studio a lot somewhere, but I can't remember where. But this is a PSVR 2 exclusive, I think. Might not be exclusive. I don't know. It might be, because I know the PSVR 2 is very like, it's got eye tracking, so it's very like hard to replicate. You know, like I don't really know VR, like the market of VR, so I'm not sure which VR headsets can't track your eyes. But this game, same company who made the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners game, which was fun. I only played a little bit of it because it's just kind of fun killing zombies in VR. But this one looked crazy. Like it's like medieval, so you have swords, crossbows, I think bows. Yeah, that's all bow. And these freaking giant behemoth things. Like you're fighting like these little enemies, and you like look up and see like a freaking foot coming down. It looked cool. It looked really cool. I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'm not huge in the VR games, but I can see myself, depending on when it comes out, what's happening then, and well, it's coming out this fall. There's lots of coming out this fall. I might get it. I'd probably ideally like to wait for a sale on it, to be honest, but we'll see what's popping around that time. We're kind of going to glaze over this one, Path of Exile 2. It's like a Diablo style game. Cool. Don't care really about the series. I started playing the first one, ironically, when it first came out. I was like, I'd rather just play Diablo. But then Path of Exile blew up, and it was like, oh my god, Path of Exile. It's like, dang, I should have stuck with it. That would have been part of the bandwagon. But I didn't, so I just don't, I guess whatever. It looked cool. If you like Diablo, you might like it. I like Diablo, but I'd rather just stick with Diablo, if that makes sense. I don't need any clones of it, so moving on. Next, surprisingly, they showed Monster Hunter Wilds. I was shocked to see that game because it was first announced and shown at the Game Awards last year, and it said coming out 2025. Next year. So I mean, I guess, we're halfway through the year, so I guess that kind of makes sense, but I was like, dang, like, it showed gameplay, different mechanics, and I was like, yo, I enjoyed the Monster Hunter IP. Not really good at them. I've only dabbled with World and I guess I don't even know if I played Rise. I know I bought Rise. I know I played the beta for it, but I don't know if I actually played the game. I'm picking up Wilds day one though. That's gonna be like, I think that's probably gonna be, I assume it's gonna come out in January because Monster Hunter World came out in January years ago, and Monster Hunter Rise I think came out in like February, March maybe. So it's probably gonna be early 2025, and I'll be there probably. So I'm just gonna again tap on this one real quick. Silent Hill 2 got a cool trailer and official release date of October 8th. I'm gonna come back to that one because following the PlayStation State of Play was a Silent Hill 2 stream. So I'm gonna talk about that in this video, so hold that thought. Next they showed Alien. Next on my list, they showed Alien Rogue Incursion, a VR game. Come out this holiday. Terrifying. Though the graphics didn't like. It's sorry, I'm tired. I worked a long day. I need a nap. I mean, it's Alien, so it should be good. Colonial Marines, anybody? I hope it's good. The graphics looked rough. I know VR games aren't like the most crisp. I take that back. There's some VR games that look stunning. This looks like an old VR game that should have, like, if it came out on the first PSVR, it would have been forgiven, I guess. But like after, I think they showed this after Behemoth, and when I saw the Xenomorph, I'm like, really? Like, it looks kind of like blocky, fuzzy kind of. I was like, we'll see. I probably won't buy it just because like I love scary games. Not sure. I don't think I've ever played any scary VR games. I don't know if I can. Might be a little too much. Um, I would get it if I'll get it. Like if it looks phenomenal and if it's a good price. Right? Excuse me. Next one. They showed Marvel Rivals. You've already seen it. I've played it on here. Loved it. They're doing a beta this July on I think everything PS5, Xbox, and PC. So they showed more of the game, and that's 2 more characters. Adam Warlock. He was cool, but cooler than Adam was Venom. They're adding Venom to the game, and I was stoked. It looks so cool. And if you play on PlayStation, you get like a special Spider-Man skin, which is cool too. So I'm hoping like I don't know how Overwatch is now, but I know like during when it first came out, your profile didn't transfer. Like you had your PS4 game and your PC game. Both Overwatches, but you got the skin in PS4. Well, you're not getting PC unless you unlock it in PC. Most games now, like it's cross progression. That's what it's called. Like there's a new game that came out 2 days ago on the phone and Switch, whatever reason why. Star Wars Hunters. It's a 4v4. It's like the Concord game in Marvel Rivals. It's a 4v4 hero shooter. Yeah, hero shooter. Look great. I mean, it is great. It's short matches. Like each match is like 5 to 8 minutes, but it's a lot of fun. But your profile carries over from your phone or the Switch. And so, like, when it came out, I was playing my phone, got home, and I found out there's a special skin you can get only on the Switch. So I downloaded on the Switch, hopped on, signed in, and boom, there's everything I had done on my phone, plus now the Switch skin. And I can use that Switch skin on my phone. So I can play it on either console, and my progression is the same. So I hope I can get that Spider-Man skin on my PS5 and then use it on PC. But yeah, we already know Marvel Rivals is great. Next they showed Dynasty Warriors Origins. I've never played any Dynasty Warriors games. The only thing I'm come close to was the Legend of Zelda spinoff, Hyrule Warriors. I played the demo of the second one, I think. They're cool. It's hack and slash, ton of enemies on the screen. Where it looks like if you don't know what the game is and you see like 1,000 enemies and just one of you, you're like, I'm screwed. Ain't no way. You're like stupid OP. The point of the game is just to freaking go crazy. So you run in and you're like just like swinging your sword around, and you're hitting everyone, and everyone's just dropping. It's crazy. I've heard the games are hit or miss. I'll keep an eye on this one. I don't plan on going like all out. Oh, Dynasty Warrior Origins! I need the special collector's edition deluxe. Nah, like if it comes out and it's getting good reviews, I might pick it up. We'll see. Then Ballad of Antara, a free-to-play fantasy action RPG. From what I saw online, people said it's supposed to be like a Souls-like free-to-play. Those are always risky when there's something like that. Like if it's free-to-play, what's the catch? It's not free. It's not gonna be free. There's gonna be some form of buying something, whether it be skins or weapons or something. And it's Souls-like. I'm not huge in the Souls-like, so this is kind of an easy skip for me. Infinity Nikki, another easy skip. So the 2-sentence description on the PlayStation blog is Infinity Nikki is an open world dressed up adventure game coming to PS5 with a beta test due later this year. Alongside Nikki, awaken the magical powers hidden within various outfits and embark on a journey filled with fun. I'm sure this game has an audience. It ain't me. So, continuing on. And it looks like we're on our second last game. Where Winds Meet. An epic wuxia open world action adventure RPG set in ancient China. Bringing its martial arts mysteries to PS5. I think this is also supposed to be like a Souls-like. So, again, what I said, same thing I said with the Ballad of Antara. I hope it's good. I don't plan on getting it. But, you know, I wish it the best. You know? That's all I got. That's all I got to say for that one. So, just moving on. Last but not least, the last game they showed, I was hoping it was going to be Lego Horizon. It wasn't. It was Astrobot. Now, Astrobot is PlayStation's mascot. Sounds weird, I know, but it's officially their mascot. Like the first time you saw Astro was on the first PSVR. Astrobot's Rescue Mission. Never played it. People thought it was the best thing ever. I was like, looks kind of stupid, but you know, that's on you. But then PlayStation was like, that's our mascot right there. I was like, what do you mean that's your mascot? You have freaking Nathan Drake, Kratos, Ellie, Joel from Last of Us. So many characters. And then old school, you know, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. What the heck you mean? Astrobot is your mascot. Who's Astrobot? What is he? So, my feelings were hurt. And then they released, when the PS5 came out, every PS5, I don't know if it still is packaged with every PS5, but at the time, every PS5 was packaged with Astrobot Playroom, I think. Anyways, it's a tech demo. It was just show off the capabilities of the PS5 controller, the adaptive triggers, where you can like, you know, my PS Vita. You could like tilt the controller and you could feel like stuff moving to the side, tilt it this way, and feel stuff going this side. You can blow into the microphone, and when you press down on like the triggers, it was like on the screen it was showing like a jet coming out of like the leg of the controller. So you could like start pushing it, and when you start pushing it, like restrain yourself, or it gave you restraint, I guess. I think the right word. So once you finally push it down, like a jet would like shoot off the controller. It was cool. And I was like, I played it only because day one of my PS5 was horrifying because I couldn't get it to work. All I wanted to play was Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and it wouldn't load. It wouldn't start. So whenever I started it, it would just crash every time. I was like, I wanted to cry because, you know, you get the brand new PS5, you can't get it anywhere else, and it's crashing. It won't even stay on. So that was a panic. So I was like, well, screw it, man. I have Astrobot. Let me try this. I fell in love. I understand. I understand why they want it to be their mascot. Because little homie, right? Little homie Astrobot is whatever they want him to be. In Astrobot's playroom, there's like 4 worlds. Each world is like 4 levels, I think. And first off, the collectibles are great because they're all like PlayStation stuff from like the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. When you beat it, you get PS5 like collectibles. Super like nostalgic, I guess. Historic PlayStation. It was a lot of PlayStation history, which was amazing. But in the game, I'm not sure how many you can actually find. They're not hidden, but there's Astrobots dressed up as PlayStation characters. I actually just restarted and rebeat. It's like a 2-hour long game. I replayed it last weekend, and what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. So yeah, Astrobots are dressed up as PlayStation characters, and they're not hidden anywhere. They're just kind of out and about doing their thing. You'll freaking see, Kratos, Aloy, Joel and Ellie, Nathan Drake, the usuals. But then you'll see like the Helghast from Killzone, the Chimera from Resistance. Like, okay, there's like PS3 games that are mainly only on the PS3. Ratchet, I think Jak and Daxter's in it. Ratchet, Jak and Daxter, Sly, Snake from Metal Gear, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2, Siren. There's so many. I was like, when I first played, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It was even great playing it a second time, because I was still like, yo, look who it is. It's little Sly Cooper. So yeah, I thought that was great. So yeah, the new Astrobot game's coming out, and that was their final game they announced. Which I was first disappointed, but then like when I remember I told my friend, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get it unless it's like on sale or cheap or whatever. But I'm definitely gonna get it because like I was reading the description of the game yesterday, and you gotta team up with all the other PlayStation like Astrobot characters to save whoever you're saving, someone I guess, or something. And I just want to see all the PlayStation characters again. I'm looking now. They put a blog, I think today. Today. That pre-orders start tomorrow, and when you pre-order, you get a Parappa the Rapper skin. Cool. And then like a little, I guess you can fly on a PS5 controller. So it's the skin for the controller, which is just graffiti, and then 2 avatars. But you get the deluxe edition. You get a gold Astrobot and an Astrobot dressed as a Yarnum hunter. This freaking Bloodborne, dude. PlayStation is beating around the bush with Bloodborne. That's a different talk for a different day. You also get like 12 avatars, which I'm trying to see who they are. Like I see Aloy, Nathan Drake, Astrobot, Sad Astrobot, Kratos, Happy Astrobot, Parappa the Rapper, Ratchet, one from Journey, one from Gran Turismo, one from Bloodborne. I think the other one's supposed to be Returnal? Maybe? I can't tell. The picture is really tiny. So I don't think any of y'all care, whatever that is. But yeah, so Astrobot coming out September 7th. Oh my god. Pre-order start June 7th. September 6th. So I'm probably gonna get that day one now. It's the first Friday in September. That'll be my little treat. I can't imagine it being any more than like $60. So whatever. Anyway, I want to touch on Silent Hill 2 because personal opinion, I think it was stupid that they even showed Silent Hill 2 at the PlayStation Showcase, knowing there's gonna be a Silent Hill stream afterward. I said PlayStation Showcase. Sorry, PlayStation State of Play. It's stupid they showed it there when there's a Silent Hill intermission, I think they called it, right afterwards. You wasted time. Show a different game. Show like a Horizon. But we got the Silent Hill live stream, and that was sick. Silent Hill 2 comes out October 8th. My birthday is that week. If you pre-order the digital deluxe, you get like a 2-day early access. So I'll be playing October 6th, and my birthday is that week. And I already asked Noelle, and that is my birthday gift. Silent Hill 2. I fucking can't wait. I think it looks great. I've seen a lot of people, and I'm like, it looks great. Now, I've never played the original. I get it's plays differently, different perspective. I get it. Um, I'm just giving them a chance, man. Like, I get it. Their studio doesn't have the best rep, but it's not a bad rep. Like, they have, from what I've heard, I haven't played any of their games. Most of their games have like 7 out of 10s, and then like one of them's like a 4 out of 10 from what I remember. But like PlayStation's like giving them money. This is like a passion project, if you will, and it showed like 15 minutes of gameplay, and oh my god, it looked creepy, it looked spooky, it looked good. I cannot wait to play some Silent Hill 2 October 6th. It's gonna be so good. Gonna be in here playing. Can't wait. And it's in that same showcase, intermission, whatever they called it. They're making a new Silent Hill movie, so they showed a little bit of like behind the scenes, which that was cool. I'm excited for that movie whenever that comes out. And then they released a lot of merch, and I bought a jacket. They released the main guy's name is James. Forgot his last name, but James, I know it's his first name, and I got his jacket. So that'll be coming later on. I think August. It's supposed to get here, or September. I think September. So excited. So Silent Hill looked great. Astrobot looks great. So yeah, I think I said at the beginning, I gave this state of play, what did I say, 6 or 7 out of 10. And looking back over everything, yeah, you know, it wasn't great. It wasn't, but I miss the days of the PS4 where it was like 2017. No, I think it was 2016. Between 2016 and 2018, they had games lined up. You know, I think it's 2017 actually when it was really like the hype was there, because Horizon came out beginning of 2017. But like by summer of 2017, we knew God of War was coming out, Days Gone was coming out, Death Stranding was coming out, Spider-Man was coming out. I think there's like one more, but like these are huge PS4 exclusives. I was like, yo, this is amazing. The hype was so real. They weren't all coming out all together, so it was like when one comes out, you celebrate. Oh no. Oh, Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. Those were like the big heavy hitters. We're like, oh my god. So like, you know, one would come out, we celebrate. I play it, love it. Then next one's coming out in a few months. Play and it went for like, oh man, 2-3 years, I guess. And then it, like once Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020, it kind of just like, you know, that was like during COVID time, so we're like, okay, you know, let PlayStation sort of recoup. They never really like got that hype going again. Like I mean, we already have Spider-Man 2, second Horizon, second God of War, and the hype for those individual games was good, but there wasn't any like, I guess like overall PlayStation hype. I want that PlayStation hype back, but I think it was just a blessed moment to have. But I think the time has come and gone. I'll be honest, I forgot where I was going with this. I think I was talking about State of Play. It was fine, you know. Oh yeah, so yeah, I chased that hype of the time a couple years ago. I saw some fine stuff. Like I wish Concord was single player. I didn't really care about Astrobot, but now I kind of do. But I'm not hyped. But I'm definitely getting it day one. Silent Hill 2. I don't want to count Silent Hill 2 just because it was followed up by a longer live stream. But that was hype. Monster Hunter Wilds was hype, but I feel like it's kind of early to talk about that still. And maybe not, you know, if it comes out in January, that's only like 6 months away, so maybe it's a good time. And then Marvel Rivals, we already know it's good. I got you. But yeah, so disappointed by State of Play, but it is what it is. We saw some good stuff. But so yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Tomorrow, I don't have a time frame for these videos. Right now it's 7:11. I'm gonna start posting this video. Who knows when it's gonna post? So when it's loaded, it might even be Friday morning. But this is for Thursday. Friday night, again, don't know a time frame. We'll get the next one up. Same with Saturday, same with Sunday. So, hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's long. I see 45 minutes up there. Thank you for watching, and I hope I was able to inform you with some PlayStation stuff. Whenever Nintendo announces their Nintendo Direct, I'll make a video about that. That doesn't have a release date. I will do a video on that whenever they do it. Okay. Same if PlayStation does come back and we're doing a showcase. I'll do a video on that too. But as of now, that is all I have for y'all. Thank you for coming by, and I will see y'all tomorrow, Friday, June 7th. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.